You are welcome to Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids, a series of cautionary tales for lovers of scream. I call this tale The Piranha Sisters, because it's about two sisters called Piranha. One was a vicious old trout called Dorothy May, while the other was a tiddly sprat called Petey. It started with an April Fool that Petey fell for, hook, line and sinker. Petey, wake up, there's a tiger on the lawn. Where? On the lawn. No, I mean, I can't see it. Tigers didn't get to the top of the food chain by being seen, Petey. They're the best at killing because they're invisible. If you could see it, it wouldn't be a tiger. Oh, help! We're all going to be eaten in our beds. Yes. Run! You run. I'll wait here and save you. You do that for me? You're my little sister. Oh, thank you, Dorothy May. You're the best big sister a girl could ever have. I love you. Petey ran into the street, caught the next bus to Scotland and went missing for 3 days, until the police found her and produced experts to convince her that there really were no tigers in England. But from that moment on, the big sister had the little sister in her grip. Once Dorothy May realised that Petey was gullible, pranks became part of the daily torture. Flies in ice. Ah! Nails through fingers. Ah! Axe caps. And exploding eyeballs. Help, Petey! I've just poked out my eyes, and now I can't see! Whoops! Oh, I've squashed them. Ah! Grapes! And getting Petey to tell everyone at school that Earth is being invaded by monsters that shoot acid from their fingers. Acid? And they look like teachers. That's their cunning disguise. And here they come. Everyone run for your lives and cover your eyes so the acid can't burn you. What's going on? Don't listen to their honeyed words. They'll try to get you back into the classroom, but it's a trick. Run home. Save yourselves. The next day, poor Petey was suspended and a black mark set against her name in the behaviour book. But later that night, at the stroke of midnight, Dorothy May received a ghostly visitor. Dorothy May. Dorothy May. The practical jokes must end. Stop tormenting your little sister, or the jokes will turn on you. Says who, Boney? For all I know, you're one of Petey's jokes. Oh. Ignore my warning at your peril. If you do not stop, I will happen. You will happen? What does that mean? I suggest you practice your English before failing to scare me again. I will happen. Oh, I get it. A skeleton will happen. So Petey's going to turn into a skeleton, is she? Or is it me? Hello? Hello? Oh, stupid. The next day was Petey's birthday. A big day was planned. A school trip to the Houses of Parliament, a visit to Granny in her old folks' home, and a much-longed-for birthday party at the swimming pool. Petey had been planning it for weeks. Then so had Dorothy May. She took the early train up to London and was in position when Petey and her class arrived. Whoa! The terrified children scattered like frightened pigeons, while Dorothy May slunk away. A few moments later, however, her prank suddenly became real. Look out! You all right? Dorothy May was spooked. She couldn't stop hearing the voice of the skeleton inside her head. Or the jokes will turn on you. It didn't stop her from putting on a hoodie, though, and visiting the old folks' home dressed as Death. Hello, I've come to see Granny Piranha. Morning, morning. Catch up with you all later. Come in. Sorry to interrupt. No, not my granny. Not now, not her. But a few minutes later, having scared Petey half to death and slipped out through the back door, she bumped into the real thing.
I am Death. How's about you and I pull up a tombstone and get acquainted?
Luckily, he was arrested for wearing a hoodie in a built-up area and whisked away in a Black Mariah. And so to Dorothy May's finale, her master prank that was inspired by their surname. She'd spent days painting clockwork submarines and hiding them inside the pool filter. All she had to do now was wait for Petey and her friends to jump into the pool before releasing her shoal of terror. Look, there's something in the water. It's Piranha. Everybody out! Everybody out! Save me from the piranha! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It had been a wonderful birthday for Dorothy May. After the piranha scare, Petey's friends had all gone home and the party was wrecked. That night, when Dorothy May stepped into her bath, the words of the midnight skeleton could not have been further from her mind. But when her bath water drained back up the taps, and her bath was refilled with painted clockwork submarines, she could think of nothing else. Or the jokes will turn on you. In fact, she was just thinking that she should get out of the bath when the clockwork toys transformed into the real thing. Piranha by name, piranha by nature. When the water stopped boiling, there was nothing left of Dorothy May except a few bones. The same bones, in fact, that had tried to warn her the night before. If you do not stop, I will happen. And when her parents discovered a skeleton in the bath, they just thought it was another one of Dorothy May's pranks. So the last laugh was definitely on her.